Hi everyone, it's Mrs. Burdick, the reading coach. I am here to share another read aloud with you today. Where the Wild Things Are by Maurice Sendak. Now, before we read our selection though, I want us to remember, use the 5 W's as you're reading or someone is reading with you so that you can help better understand the selection that you're reading. So, be thinking about the who, what is going on, when and where the story is taking place, and then why are these events happening. All right, let's get started. We are going to read Where the Wild Things Are by Maurice Sendak. Stories and pictures are by Maurice Sendak. This night, Max wore his wolf suit and made mischief of one kind or another. And another. His mother called him Wild Thing, and Max said, "I'll eat you up. I'll eat you up." So he was sent to bed without eating anything. That very night in Max's room, a forest grew and grew and grew until his ceiling hung with vines and the walls became the world all around. And an ocean tumbled by with a private boat for Max, and he sailed off through night and day and in and out of weeks and almost over a year to where the wild things are. And when he came to the place where the wild things are, they roared their terrible roars and gnashed their terrible teeth and rolled their terrible eyes and showed their terrible claws. Till Max said, "Be still," and tamed them with the magic trick of staring into all of their yellow eyes without blinking once. And they were frightened and called him the most wild thing of all, and made him king of all wild things. "And now," cried Max, "let the wild rumpus begin." "Now stop," Max said, and sent the wild things off to bed without their supper. And Max, the king of all wild things, was lonely and wanted to be where someone loved him best of all. Then all around from far away across the world, he smelled good things to eat. So he gave up being king of where the wild things are. But the wild things cried, "Oh, please don't go. We'll eat you up. We love you so." And Max said, "No." The wild things roared their terrible roars and gnashed their terrible teeth and rolled their terrible eyes and showed their terrible claws. But Max stepped into his private boat and waved goodbye and sailed back over a year and in and out of weeks and through a day, and into the night of his very own room, where he found his supper waiting for him. And it was still hot. Boys and girls, I hope that you enjoyed our selection today, Where the Wild Things Are by Maurice Sendak. Now remember, go back and think about who was the story about, what happened, when and where did it take place, and then why was what was going on. Remember, stay safe, be kind, and this is Mrs. Burdick out.